Hello and welcome to another episode of What's the Point, the show where we spotlight different organizations around UWSP. My name is Tim Krause, and today I'm here with Jacob Buck and Karlie Harpold, who are here to talk about University Writers. What is University Writers and how did you join?
University Writers is a group where we get together about once a week. We sit down, we kind of talk together, and we have like prompts weekly where people can like go off of them if they're stuck, or they can work on personal projects. It's basically just like a get together for all writers and creatives, like people who like to do artwork and things like that. I personally joined because of my major, but anybody is free to join regardless of major.
Oh, that's really cool. So if you could you even help out if you have like a writing assignment due?
Yes, of course. There's many people that you can pick the brains of. So like if you need help, drop by and we can help you out with that.
Awesome. Do you have to be a writer to join?
Oh, no, we have people who do artwork, digital and traditional, and you can also do like photography. I've seen some pretty cool photos so far.
Oh, that's really neat. Are there workshops for helping to develop story ideas or just stuff like that?
Yeah, so every meeting we have like a lot of like free time towards the end where we kind of like get together and like work on like whatever you kind of want, whether it's like we said, like artwork or like whatever, like we have like prompts we do during the meeting. So it's like if you want help for your story or your art piece, you can get together with whatever people like have the same interests as you and kind of get help on like that like same interest. So yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. What mediums do people work in at University Writers? Like written, typed, comics, stuff like that.
So I've seen a lot of, especially we have a Discord server, and there's a lot of like, I see digital art, I see traditional art like in a sketchbook. I've seen like people will commonly ask for help for certain pieces of their stories that they're working on or personal projects. Some people do short stories, some people do like longer pieces. I myself am working on a book right now. I've seen a few people that have like shown like pictures that they've taken to me and stuff like that. So it's pretty much open to pretty much anyone.
Okay, that's really cool. So like, are there any restrictions for, like stuff like, like fan fictions or, like gore, stuff like that?
Not necessarily. Every semester we publish a book called Barney Street. Mm-hmm. For that, the only thing you can't really the only thing we do have a restriction on is for fan fiction. We can't have like fan fiction because of like copyright claims. But besides that, like as long as it's like appropriate, you can basically write or like do whatever you want.
As long as it's not too unhinged.
Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah. But as long as like for the publishing thing, like I said, as long as it doesn't like use any like characters from anything, it has to be like an original work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You can work on fan fiction during the club. That is like you can work on anything in the club. It's just if you want it published, there are some restrictions on it.
All right. So on your spin page, you talk about a publication called Barney Street, which you just mentioned. Could you explain what that is?
It's basically like a literary magazine in rougher terms, where we put together student work and student like artwork, like pictures of artwork and or black and white, specifically photography itself, and we'll compile it into a work that can be sold and distributed so that people can see what students of UWSP will like write about and what they think and kind of get like a little peek into
that's really
part
cool.
of the school.
Yeah, so to just kind of be a little bit more transparent with what you do. That's awesome. So let's get to it. What's the point of University Writers?
Basically, it's a creative space where people can just enjoy being, enjoy writing, enjoy creating whatever they would like. It's just supposed to be like a safe space where people can just like kind of exist and know that there's other people out there who also like writing and can like you can like bond and stuff, especially.
Yeah, like I know I like drawing and sometimes it's hard to find people that aren't too judgmental about that and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for coming on this week. If someone wanted to get in touch or join the club, where would be the best place for them to do so? So like what social medias and stuff like that?
Well, we're on Instagram at UWSP Writers and Creatives, and we also meet every Tuesday at 7 in the CCC building on campus.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that concludes this week's episode of What's the Point? Thank you all again for joining us, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.